Hello and welcome to what I think is the second of our Bromcat hints and tips videos. So today we're going to be looking at an aspect of the catalogue called media type. So media type allows you to search through our different kinds of media. There's no other way of saying that really. So as well as books, as many of you will know, we have things like journals, pamphlets, press cuttings, audiobooks on tape. So there are lots of different types of media to search, and it will help you to narrow down your search as well, especially if you're just looking for an audiobook by a certain author. If you're doing research and you're just looking for a map of a certain place, this type of search will be very helpful for you. So our catalogue homepage will look something like this. If you click on Advanced, you'll see media type just here. So click on the down arrow and you'll see all the different types of media that we have. So various things, we have parliamentary bills, we have books, large books, audiobooks on tape, audiobooks on CD, music CDs, pamphlets, so lots of different things to search through. The first thing I'm going to show you today is how to search our audiobook CDs. So if we just click there, click so it's ticked, and in search terms we can search for a certain author, for example. So say we want to have a look for Roald Dahl, we can click there or type it in and click search, and we should be able to see all the audiobooks that we have of Roald Dahl novels. So we've got 7 here. You can see some are on loan, some are available. All of them I think are in the children's library, but that's just a really quick way of narrowing down your search. So if you're just looking for a certain type of media, you don't have to trawl through everything that we have, for example, that's written by Roald Dahl. If you just search for Roald Dahl, that's what you'll get, everything by or about Roald Dahl. So you can see we've got an audio CD there, but we've got a book there. But if you're just looking for audio CDs, searching by media type is by far the quickest way to do it. So another thing we can do is look at audiobook CDs again, but we might be looking for a certain genre. So for example, you're looking to browse our audiobooks. Obviously you can't get into the library at the moment, so you're looking to do that online. Maybe you're lining up a bookmobile delivery or something like that. So if you look at our audiobook CDs, you can search for a particular genre. So for example, if you're looking for crime, search there. So you can see the 329 audiobook CDs that we have that are of crime novels. Obviously you can narrow this down by author if you want to, but if you're just browsing, you can see all of our crime audiobooks there, and we've got a lot of pages, so you can have a look through by clicking on the numbers along the bottom. So another thing to look at is our map collection. So our map collection can be a little bit intimidating for several reasons. Some of our maps are quite old and they're not necessarily easy to find in the library, for reasons I'll explain in a second. So if we're looking at our maps, we might be looking for a map of Nottingham. So click search. You'll be able to see our maps of Nottingham listed here. Now, our maps are in various places throughout the library. So we've got some in Neville's room, some in the pamphlet boxes, some in the Thoroton room, some in case 2, in various places, garden wing corridor, safe room. So the location of our maps is essentially based around where we can fit them. So some of our maps are, normal OS maps that could go anywhere. Some of them are huge. So we have dedicated map chests in the attic for some of our bigger maps. But if you're looking for the maps, always just come and ask us, because some of them are quite big and unwieldy and you might need a hand to get them out. Some of them are also locked as part of a special collection. So you might need a hand accessing those as well. So if you need to look at the maps, just let us know, but you can browse them by looking at the catalogue. So the last thing I wanted to show you was our collection of press cuttings. So for local history research, our press cuttings are a really good resource. They don't get used as much as, say, our local history room or our pamphlet boxes, but they are another really handy resource for local research. So say for example you wanted to have a look in our press cuttings and you were researching the history of meadows, for example, and type meadows into there and click search, and you should see all of the press cuttings that we have that are about the meadows. So that's another really handy collection to look at. If you want to have a look at our press cuttings, just ask us at the counter and we can point you in the right direction. But you can browse those here as well. So I think that's just about it in terms of using media type. One of the things I did want to say is that over the next few weeks or months, we might be streamlining some of this. Obviously over time, as we add to the catalogue, we start to add more media types and more subjects, and there can be some overlap. So for example, we've got audiobook CD there, and we've also got CD audio. So I think we're going to try and streamline some of this. So some of these options might disappear over time, but the process for searching will still be the same. So still select the right media type, put your search term in, click search, and you should get some relevant information coming up. So I think that's it for today. Thank you very much for listening. Stay safe, everyone, and I'll see you on the next one.